The first play from scrimmage, second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Yo, yo, yo. Let me see these comments.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Starting off so good, starting off good.
Defensively. Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Tune in, tune in.
Their own 24-yard line.
Starting off real good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. Left side here to Sanders. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The end result, 21 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Flushed out right. Sanders has it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Brings up second and
more muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz being chased out left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep down. He's got a man. Complete. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete.
John Ross. 76 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early and give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Hightower. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Wentz to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's that underneath shit, bro.
Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score.
The kick is good.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up the 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
10 at the 50-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From midfield, here's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action, Wentz. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Wentz again. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Less than a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They turned 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
27-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
45 yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. Open man is Ross, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
To
John Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know...
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Charles, again, maybe they went to that well
Turn
too
the
many
fuck
times.
up, nigga.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how
chilling.
many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 minutes.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coach. Halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, I got the ball back. I scored 14 points. That's pretty good.
The Bengals set to receive and have the lead
Like
in the
that.
football to begin quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head.
Now y'all want to tune in. And turn these comments on, man.
Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Bengals.
Now a first carry for Charlie Bernard. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Duke Riley on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They keep it on the ground. This
Come
time
on.
it's Mixon. And he'll push his way
a
up to
hold,
about the
Nick.
44 here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Damn, T.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Goddamn.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number one was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Wentz.
Catch the ball!
Incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless
Play the
penalties.
ball.
He's
Play
able
the
to knock
ball,
that one
sir.
away.
Play the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. This will be taken in by Hightower. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll roll him out right.
Let's go!
And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
I'm show my big fella some love real quick, man.
Try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run on 1st down. Bernard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will
Fuck out of here. What? Get it out!
Joe Mixon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Bengals going
and
crazy.
We won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Told you I got to get in that win column, man.
That'll be
I've
taken
been bullshit. I told you. You got a lot of season love.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
whole lot of season love.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Let's go.
Make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is
Charlie.
help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz.
Oh, my God.
He's running back. It's complete. And he
What the
slips
fuck
up
I be
past
doing,
the
honey?
45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Wentz now on 1st down. Quick hitter here is complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's it, bro. Let me hit you right back, bro.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got it open man. It's Foster. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. He's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
6 yards picked up.
They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score. Bengals 31. Eagles 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll It'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets them 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Continuing to run. They'll probably run this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they start? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
2-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On the move to his left. That's complete to Hightower. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Drew Sample, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
Check safety. He's coming. We got double up.
They go play action with Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
For the Bengals.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Bengals, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Martin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
And my boy had to pick 6.